Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Wednesday.
Welcome to the show. Wednesday livestream takeover episode 184.
Buck
How busy
84.
are you?
Oh, I'm so today is the day that is my last day to prepare for Proline by the Fire.
Yes.
So I believe the house sitter just walked in the door as I heard Nicole. So
You have this is a person that looks after the cats.
yeah, they're like a neighbor and they don't really go anywhere. So like, hey, do you want to just not go anywhere here instead?
Sure. You want to just go nowhere in my house?
Yeah.
But like, how many days are you away for PLBTF? And screw you for going.
I come back Monday.
So you leave tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, with cats, like technically you could, get
you
by or whatever. But I worry about the. I don't want Chief to get too anxious. I worry. So
check in. Let us know where you're watching
about
from.
Your pet's anxiety.
Yeah, we just my best friend from high school lives across the street, so he's coming to look after. He's taking the dog tomorrow after we fly out, and the cats, they're just left. No, they come over every day and feed the cats.
Make sure that they're still there. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. I am very jealous that you are all going to PLBTF again. I will miss you all, but I will also be enjoying myself immensely without you.
Did you the biggest question? Did you get a suitable replacement hat?
I have a current hat that has been accepted as the the alternative to the hat that I purchased for the trip.
No, veto. Matt found a 10-panel hat. Yeah.
No. 7-panel hat. Don't double the number. Make it a weird odd number again.
6-minute abs.
Not 5 or 7. 6. What's my favorite flavor of Dippin' Dots? Is that ice cream?
Ice cream of the future. Right. And there is only one answer to that, and it's the mint chocolate.
Oh, mint. Right. Sorry.
Mint chocolate.
I don't know. I've never had it. And I am an ice cream aficionado, but I am always suspect of a machine that dispenses my ice cream. I would much rather have it come from a hand of a human being.
Yeah,
Here you go.
You cannot miss Dippin' Dots. It's an experience, man. And someone can scoop them for you. It doesn't have to come out of a vending machine.
Okay.
So there used to be a kiosk in the mall that had Dippin' Dots.
I think that's where I saw it first. Or maybe a movie theater. I think I may have seen it at a movie theater.
They have one at the Sac Airport as a theatre. So, yeah, it's Dippin' Dots. Every time I see them, I'm like, I want those, but it's like not the time for ice cream.
Airport is never the time for ice cream.
I can't say that airport ice cream has ever been my,
There's hardly anything I'll eat at an airport.
Oh, snob.
Although that meal that we had at that restaurant in Denver was not bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. That was I've had.
It wasn't as good as the restaurant at the event, but it was close.
Right. So yeah, I mean, the airport has, it's always 5 o'clock at an airport, but ice cream, it's just not the time.
Tina guys in here, Checkered Pass is in here, Magic School Truck, DK as always, Dana, thank you, Kevin Nugent, Travis, Thomas, Long Tall Texan, the regular crew is here, but Bot Brad hey, watching with an earbud while at church. Well, I gotta say, this is a lot like worship as well.
Yeah. Now, it's Wednesday, so I remember growing up for Wednesday was CCD night. I was like, is it a regular service? Is he at like a visitation? Are we?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. My condolences.
Yeah.
One, for being at church. Two, if it's somebody you know who died.
Yeah. So yeah, that's an interesting check-in. I appreciate you.
Oh, just playing. Thought it would be a funny place to check in from. Womp womp.
It would have been next time.
If it were real. Next time go
I
to
want
church.
A selfie from the stoop of a church while watching the stream.
Wow,
need 2
people are
phones.
already getting their stickers? Holy cow, I just shipped them out on Monday.
Jeez, nice.
Choo!
So
Chee!
Proline is going to have a
I don't care about that.
little
I'm not there.
change in weather. Going to be nice and mild with cool evenings. So
Really?
yeah, not the scorching hot, which is excellent. It's probably because I pre-planned and got the heat blocking stuff that I had taken the idea from the My Trick RC booth. So I'm glad that I did that and won't need it. But yes,
That's cool.
I will have shorts and pants and hoodies and t-shirts. But we'll be in good shape. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be great. Whatever.
I have
special... Is Jeff coming out? Is Jeff going this year?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Right. I thought maybe there was another chat I wasn't a part of.
No, there's not. I do have special things that I'm bringing to Proline by the Fire this year. Never done it before.
This is special Vanquish stuff?
Yes. So. Yep.
Did you save some for me?
Nope. Have to be present to win.
I don't get any of the special stuff anymore. I'm old news. Nobody cares over Vanquish anymore. They're like, oh, should Matt get one of... Nah, he doesn't need it. Matt who? It was cool. Hey, speaking of Vanquish products, it was really cool to see Jimmy Eaton on the show.
Yeah. For those that aren't aware, I live stream yet another day during the week now on Tuesdays for the
But it's
Vanquish.
not really you. It's not you that's live streaming. It's Vanquish that's live streaming.
Yeah, except I have
You just happen to work there.
I happen to do the pre-production and all that and lead the horses to water. I brought this week I had Jim on Vanquish or Ripper Machinist. So he got him in front of the camera for the first time. He's like, man, it's weird talking to a wall.
He mentioned that to me as well because I talked to him outside of talking to you, and he was like, yeah, I don't really like that.
He goes,
I was like,
it's so weird. Like you just stared talking, and I was like, where are the other voices gonna be?
How else is it supposed to go?
So that was good, but
yeah,
one of those things we're gonna continue to do. Keep bringing. I am gonna get Steve on as well.
That show is gonna be 8 hours long.
No, it's not. Only if it's us trying to track Steve back down to make him sit down. Like you're gonna be on the show, but you have to sit down in one spot for 1 hour.
He won't be able to do it.
Perry G, thank you very much, sir. ASD recap. Side note: does anyone else miss hearing Seafart Fire Truck?
Oh, where is Seafart Fire Truck?
I know.
I haven't seen that guy forever.
So ASD was great. Was up there Friday and Saturday. Friday we had the Celebrity Team Crawlmasters crawl off, which you can see.
And we're using the word celebrity
the belt
very, very loosely because it was, from what I understand, it was you and Schultz.
It was Team
one
Harley
other guy,
and Team Schultz. So those were the two teams. And
who were on your teams?
They were randomly selected. Anyone who signed up was divvied up.
So
So
they found people for Schultz's team, but there were not a lot of signups for Josh's team, oddly.
we had a course set up. You had to do the course, bring your own truck, of course, and then the second portion of you had to run a loaner through it. But it had the steering and throttle both reversed.
Excellent.
So what had happened is that anyone on your team who DNF'd, because there was no hand of God, anyone on your team who DNF'd, their time was determined by whatever your team leader's time was set on the course with. But Schultz and I both had to use the loaner truck the whole time.
Oof. Fun fact, Josh always drives with his throttle and steering reversed. So he's super used to that.
They handed it to me, and I was like, so I turned it around.
Ah, smart. Look at you. Check out the big brain on Brett.
And I set a time with this kind of clapped out honcho that was only like 30 seconds slower than the fast guys.
What?
And it worked out very well.
Good. To those of you asking how you can get stickers, you can go back to Saturday at noon when I released them on all social media platforms, and you can order them back then because we're sold out. We do not have any more again. I really every time I order more, I'm like, okay, I can't possibly sell more than 350 sets of these things.
Right.
And then every time I'm surprised. So those are gone. I may have held back a few just for special occasions. But unfortunately they're gone. And unfortunately, Nate, I am not going to be going to the Massachusetts event in October. I am fully booked at work, and I cannot take any time off at that time.
Yeah,
so, sorry.
It's not looking solid for me currently either. But I got a couple of more weeks of stuff to get through, and we'll see. Lake House Live for the weekend. That's right, Ben. Gonna be awesome. Toxic Crawlers.
Have a taco for me, you guys.
Thank you very much, Toxic Crawlers. Hey, Josh, will you be screening flying cars during PLBTF? I just seen, should I bring popcorn? I wonder if Eric Baker's coming. He is our dedicated flying cars screener. So that's what I should be doing.
Could be possible. RC Underdog, thank you. I posted a video painting my first RC hardbody, and results showed I still need work masking better and not getting heavy coats. Hats off to your work, because I have learned it is not easy. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It is not easy. It does take a lot of practice, but patience, I think, is the key to painting. Something Josh is severely lacking in. Thin coats, and many of them.
Just what I do. Just thin coats, many of them, all at once.
That is not true about you at all. I've watched you paint. Is there a Facebook owners group for the sticker club? Yeah, there's 3 members. Eric Baker is not coming, apparently, said Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix, how are you?
Hey, Phoenix. I wondered about that. I think I talked to Eric this weekend for a little bit at the ASD event, which again, it was a good event. We had Friday, we had the memorial thing for Brandon Tomey, who was the co-founder of ASD, and he was the one, he passed in January this year suddenly, which was, so we had a little thing for him on Friday, which was good, and then Saturday was kind of our normal shenanigans. So I won that belt, which has fallen down, but it's right up there. Anyway, won that on Friday, and then Saturday we auctioned it off. And
you made $3.
Got $700 for it. Thank you.
Wow.
So
I wonder how much I would have made if I was there. But I mean, I wouldn't have won the belt, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Well, it brought so much because I kind of bought it back partially. So
I see.
Because I still wanted it, but I was trying to help raise them. So it's like, but I'll go ahead and pay for this too. So
very good.
It was a good. That event raises so much money, and
That's amazing.
A special bonus for the event was James Knight was in town, and he was
Jimmy
like
Knight, yeah.
had random plans for the week or whatever. I'm like, we had a huge event coming. You should stop. He goes, oh, so he was at the event and had a like to get that as a bonus event that he wasn't even planning to come to was fantastic.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I cannot express how disappointed I am that James and Robbie Bobster came all the way from Australia. And
Oh,
it's
it
the
was
one
fun.
year that I'm not here.
It was Nicole had a blast hanging out with Robbie as well. Robbie, James, myself, Lacos. We went on a trail ride during the day, and then all of a sudden it hailed on us,
I
which
saw that, yeah.
California size hail. So like, pea or fingernail size, but it was still uncomfortable. So we had to shelter a couple of times. But again, yeah, such a good event, so much fun. And looking forward to this. And Hemistorm is going to be at Proline by the Fire.
Yes, I know. It's like, I swear to God, it's me. They're all like, oh, if Matt's going to be there, we're not going.
He's going to steal
Oh,
all
he's-
the attention.
he's gonna
I'm
be
not
out of
going
town.
unless he's not going.
All of my friends, all at once.
Yep.
Sucks. But that's okay. I'll go visit. I'll go visit Chris in Norway next year. Maybe I'm gonna go in the spring. I think.
Nicole and I have been talking about getting over there as well.
Not
So,
when I'm there.
likely summer.
Not when I'm there, pal.
Yeah, there's only room for the one of us.
Yeah, only one North American is allowed at a time. Yeah, no, that's great. I hope you guys have a really superb time.
Yep.
I mean, I'm going to have a great time too. I'm not lamenting the fact that I'm going away with Rebecca to the Emerald Isle. That's going to be amazing. I am so excited.
Go have yourself a potato for us.
I'll have many. I'll have all the potatoes. Don't even worry about it. I'm having
Yes,
an
no,
Irish
that
whiskey.
it
My
also.
friend came over and brought us Irish whiskey tonight.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, we're going there. So thanks.
Look at this. Look at these glasses.
Oh,
Very fancy.
yes, I can tell.
Hector Albarracine, thank you very much for the €1. Much appreciated.
The
Poor man is going to have all by myself playing on a loop at work. All by myself. Don't wanna be.
I swear. So
That's not an
we had
SPG rule. That's a Finland rule. Yes, we did have budget build. Let's talk about budget build.
Let's talk about budget. I watched your video this morning. The nice thing about the 8 a.m. drop that you've determined is
You get to
that
watch
I do get to watch it right at the start.
Yeah.
So
Commented right away on that one too, I saw.
yeah, I watched it.
Why were you surprised? Let's just talk about this for a second. Why were you surprised that I counted the polycarbonate paint remover
I don't know.
in my
'cause
budget?
It's like a tool.
It's not like a tool.
We don't include the price of our 3D printer.
That's true. We do not. But this is this is a specialty tool. It's not something I just would have. Like a 3D
And
printer,
a 3D
for
printer
example.
is this $7 bottle of a fairly regular rebranded labeled cleaner couldn't surely be counted as something we might have.
Listen, I'm just playing
this
by
very
the rules,
fancy
whereas
3D printer.
someone else decides, you know what? I'm going to partially use Amazon, and then I'm going to use this other stuff that I just had lying around for not Amazon week.
What was that?
The mesh. Did you buy that mesh on Amazon?
I did.
Oh, okay.
And I used this much of the sheet. Well, you can see I actually did it 3 times. I only showed twice, but I did it 3. The first time I did it was this one here.
Measure
And I didn't
3 times.
No, I didn't cover the
Cut 3
bottom
times.
slot, and I was like, no, I
I
want to
should
cover
do
that.
that.
So I did it in covering the top part, and then I was like, that's cool. And then I decided I wanted to be ridiculous, and Do something
I'll
that you
just
can
design
not even tell.
a mold that
Mold
no
them.
one else could ever do
You know what? It's been
easily.
downloaded many times for free today.
Oh, that's great. How many
So
times? 3?
I don't. I'd have to go look, but it was more than that. It's been more than that this
4.
evening.
5.
It's so fun to stamp metal with 3D prints.
It is. It's also fun to remove paint and make really cool motor windows.
I actually really do like that.
Thank you very much.
Very ZR1. That's a Corvette.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, an American sports car. Ah, yes. Sports car. But yeah, no, I was pretty pleased with how that turned out, and I added all that weight down low and removed weight from the transmission. Got a lot of comments saying, wait a second, if you're taking the weight out of the transmission and putting it back on the car lower, haven't you effectively not changed anything? Shut up.
No, because it's not really. It's still higher and it's lower here.
It's lower now. It's lower.
It's lower.
It's down here.
So
it's good.
Poor man John Doe. Thank you. Ever start out buying one rig and check out with 3? Yeah, me neither. I blame the both of you. Oh,
whoa!
That's what 3? That's the real question.
What
3 of the same,
or 3 different?
3 different.
I'm going to say VS410 Fordyce.
I'm
going to say TRX4 Sport Kit. And then I'm going to say Base Camp.
I'm going to say VS410 Fordyce and 2 SCX24s. My guess. I want to hear it now.
Adam Tebben calling me out. Matt, you didn't include the price of the googly eyes in your budget. Those are for demonstration purposes only. I'm testing them out.
Auditioning is the term.
I'm auditioning. Yeah, I'm auditioning these. They're stuck on there pretty good now, but I'm just auditioning them.
Oh, you can use your remover that you've paid for. Oh, but as I was saying, I included the price of the mesh that I paid for on Amazon. Ooh, this is really messing with my focus. But it came with 4 sheets of this. So I was
holy shit
more than generous by including the total cost rather than even just a quarter of it, as that's what I was using. But
to be fair, Josh, you really didn't use much of what you got on Amazon. So
well, that's kind of true. For one, Amazon,
because all of it was garbage.
Garbage. Yes.
That as soon as I saw that net, is that Spider-Man? Spider-Man. I knew that wasn't getting used. Yeah. I saw that and I was like, he's just buying things to buy them.
Yeah,
that's not going to get used.
Exactly what I was doing. I was like, all of these parts look like trash. I will not be. I don't want any of these. So I went to the raw materials direction,
which was honestly
Andre checking in.
a much smarter way.
Yes.
Hey, there he is. How are you, Andre?
So
your package has not arrived yet. That sucks. That thing really sucks.
Garbage. Just garbage.
You know what it would look great on, though, is the TRX4 Defender.
Yeah, it belongs on something that usually gets... Okay, let's say... I'd like to play a game.
Wraith. To play a game. I bet you it fits on a Wraith.
Ooh, that's also a good guess. What I'm saying here is I would like you to say what 3 cars you feel are typically outfitted with the... I don't want to say worst, but worst accessories. What are the 3 cars you typically... I want you to write them down so we can reveal at the same time.
Where's my notepad?
No.
Because I know them already.
I know... I've got 2 of them for sure. Where's my TWSBI 580 Diamond? There it is. Whew.
Where's my pencil? Oh, I've got 8 of them.
Let's see. One of them I feel is a slam dunk. You have to be specific with the body.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely I'm feeling pretty confident in these. I just need to look up the model number. 1 second, please.
Is it some sort of very long numbers only model number?
No. I'm going with actual brands here for once. And what's my third one?
Third one, oh yeah, this is the tough one. Okay, I've got mine. I'm ready for this.
Okay, I am also ready.
This is my game, so you go first.
Okay. All right, number 1, Axial deadbolt.
Oh, I think I've one upped you here. Number 1, Axial SCX-102 Cherokee.
Yeah, you know what? RTR?
It doesn't matter. Cherokee.
Actually, it does matter substantially. It does matter.
Well,
RTR is the right answer.
I mean, typically.
The reason I wrote
but...
deadbolt, lower cost of entry.
Understood. The Cherokee just attracts Cherokee things.
Cherokee always
with all disrespect to Cherokee owners.
it must, absolutely must have a chain, a bright chrome chain with a red tow hook
dangling down. It's got to have some sort of massive rooftop basket.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay. All right. That's your first one. All right. That's a
yes.
pretty good one. Now, do I go first again?
Would you like me to go first this time?
Sure.
I am going to say the TRX4 Bronco. Old
Bronco.
Style,
that's what
style.
I said. The old style.
Yes.
Yep. Definitely.
Yep.
100%. 100%.
I don't know why.
Without fail, that one is the
sunset,
one.
The sunset paint job on the side. It's got the worst bumper on the front with just it sticks out 3 inches in front of the tires.
I don't know why, but it is absolutely 100%. That's actually, like, for me, that is number 1. That's the top pick. For sure. And then third for me, Axial Wraith.
So I went CEN F450.
Oh, that doesn't even rate. That does not even rate. Compared to these 3, no chance.
The Wraith, the only reason I was like, I think the Wraith is the better choice there.
Yeah.
But you had said it already, and I felt like I had to try and swing for something else. But the Wraith is the right call.
I'm the Jaybird says, I'm sitting here looking at my son's SCX-10 Cherokee. Stereotypes check out. That's amazing. I hope your son's not watching. To see 2 grown men make fun of him. Jeff13 Brew, thank you very much. Matt, I'm stuck in the hospital for 72 hours for testing, and I'm not allowed to eat anything. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're all right. If you were me, what would your first meal be afterwards? Now, this is in Canadian dollars, so I'm going to give you some Canadian options. Taco Bell. No.
Empty stomach, Taco Bell.
Taco 100%.
Keep it empty,
fill her
folks.
up. Yeah, fill her up, baby. I would say for you, Jeff, I'd go Burger's Priest, and I would get the 4 Horsemen. That would be my choice.
I feel if I haven't eaten in 72 hours, you want something real rich, seafood, like a lobster.
Surf and turf. Surf and turf.
Yes.
100%.
Fisherman's choice. Or no, Captain's Fancy. I don't know what are they called.
I thought it was called Long John Silver's.
Admiral's Feast. That was what Red Lobster had.
Oh, wow.
Don't. And hey, I know people like to shit on Red Lobster, but that was our celebratory growing up.
We're going to Red Lobster. Did you, when you were a kid, did they have the treasure chest?
Ooh.
When they bring that around for the kids? No?
Not that I recall.
All right, well, that's a thing that they did here. I don't know. Hey, son, Matt just shit on your truck. Get better at it, kid.
Yeah.
Don't do the obvious stuff. Think outside the box.
Hey, that's Red. Isn't that Red Lobster's logo? Or
think outside the box.
Think outside the box.
I thought it was Taco Bell, and it was think outside the bun.
Same difference.
Yeah, seafood restaurant, Taco Bell, same thing. I love that Dana is our East Coast mod, and he's out in lobster country, as one might call it. And he's like, meh, lobster.
Yeah, you know.
We just get that all the time here. They're bugs to us.
Yeah. This is a long nib marker. Just search Amazon for them. They'll come in a 3-pack or 4-pack. Red, blue, white.
Or you can get the original that is far superior.
I don't know.
The long-nosed pattern marker.
I think that
Look
this
at that
has
graphic.
a better-looking nib.
Look at that graphic. It's a man with a giant nose.
Is it? I thought it was like a woodpecker.
It's a man. No, that's a man, and he's staring at the words. He's like,
that's a long nose.
I think the nib mine's a little bit thicker actually.
Exactly. That's why this is better.
It's not as long though.
This is the fabricator's choice, so I understand.
This is the Matt's choice. Okay. But does yours have a broad tip on the other side?
No.
Well,
no,
there you
not.
Go. Mine's the superior marker. Superior
I do
marker.
like that. I do like that. That is nice. So there you go.
Addict, Matt just sent you a message on the gram about the Rift. Kentucky Sky Blue Rift. I meant to do a whatnot on Sunday, but I forgot.
Ha!
So maybe it's about that. Good content comparing skinny markers. You know what, Wes? You can start your own show. Call it Marker Talk with Vidjo.
Once you catch up to 184 weeks, you let me know.
Yeah. Listen, man, we do this show every week. It's hard to come up with new stuff. Marcus Landry, Matt, thank you for not wearing a goofy ass hat tonight. Well, I got my hair cut because I'm going on vacation. I noticed well. Josh got a fresh do as well.
Because I had an event last weekend, and then I have one this weekend. So yeah, mail call. Matt, you're the only one here with mail call. Mine was featured on the show this week, and I didn't do any more shopping because I have been preparing my truck for Proline by the Fire. And I do have a bunch of parts that I still have to get installed on there that I haven't showed you, but they're all just like Vanquish parts that they didn't technically come in the mail.
Yeah, you went and pilfered them from the stock warehouse.
Yes, I did.
Guess what we're out of stock on now? Is basically Josh just walks in there and goes, people don't want these. People have been waiting.
What? No
for
Hot
those.
Wheels? Actually, I did get a bunch of Hot Wheels. I bought them on eBay, but I opened them up immediately and put them in my shelf on my wall.
Nerd. Thomas Bialzik, thank you very much. Where's the best place to get giant nib markers? Well, Thomas, you're in luck. The Uni Posca markers. That's a thick ass nib.
That is. It doesn't look like that one's been used.
No, it has not. This is the 8mm nib. Wait, 15mm.
I was going to say, I think I have 8s.
These are 8s. Yeah.
Wait, maybe I do have 15s.
No, it comes in a box of 15.
Oh, yeah. Mine are round. I can't tell what it says. It's all in characters.
Japanese.
What the hell does that say?
Characters. I don't know what it says. Can't read
any of it.
I'm not complaining. I'll watch anything with you two bozos.
I bought it just because it comes in a cool box.
Yeah, I just like the box. I don't even need the markers. Hey, baby, you want to see my thick-ass nib? All right. Okay, so last week, let's do mail call. Let's do this real quick. You have nothing. I've got all the things. Mostly Hot Wheels.
You go first. I do have one thing to discuss that's mail call-ish.
Okay. David Ferris sent me a big old box of stuff. He sent me a lot of cars. I'm going to go through them real quick, okay? Here we go. Get ready. Porsche.
Ooh, I bet I guess. Yep. So I was thinking.
Porsche. 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 Porsche.
Career GT.
Porsche.
356.
Porsche.
934.5.
Porsche.
The RSR or the
turbo RSR, yeah.
Turbo RSR, yep.
Porsche.
934?
No, 993.
993, damn it.
Porsche. It's also a 993. Porsche.
Jesus.
Porsche.
356.
And then Nissan.
Almost had me.
And a McLaren. So, David Ferris, thank you very much for all of the Porsches and 2 other cars. So that was all from David Ferris. Very, very kind of you, sir.
I saw Gunner at ASD this weekend, so therefore I have been restocked on bacon and sticks and original jerky as well, which I'll let Nicole have some of. But got original, some carne asada, the sriracha bacon, so freaking good.
That was really good when I used to eat bacon.
And the sweet peppered sticks, which are slowly dissolving here on my bench. We'll see if they last.
Sweet
the rest
pepper
of the evening.
sticks.
I know. And then I have a Series 2 light kit, but I also have a bag of titanium links. But why this is important is that we brought the titanium links back. So
they're back, baby.
You can buy titanium links now in 2mm increments from 40 to 170. 69 combinations.
69, dude.
So all the links you could need for your custom projects are now available in pairs, and they're cheap. Cool. $10.99 for a pair of titanium. That's the same up to like 80, and then from 80 to 120 is $11.99, and that's for 2. For 2 titanium.
For 2, that's good. I missed a comment from Oni, but he said Josh walks around randomly hitting shelves of goods with a hammer. Hey guys, we got blems over here. These are all blems. I'll just take these home.
Blem, called it. Dibs.
This one's a blem. So darn, you're gonna have to I'll just take those ones. Hector Albarracin, thank you very much. I love this. We can make lots of friends. It's true. We can make lots of friends. Tonight's code, #Josh has Gunner's meat in his bag. That was just from the Jaybird. All right, now, these are Hot Wheels I purchased myself.
Jeez.
I know, it's a Hot Wheels kind of week, and I fully blame you, Josh, and I hate you for this.
No. Right?
I hate all of this now. I hate this so much. Now, I already had the Aston Martin Vantage, but this is the white Gulf livery, not the blue one, so I had to get that too. And then I got this Mazda because I like goofball Mazdas.
Yeah. Is that the 787 or whatever?
Yep,
Yep.
787B.
Yeah.
And then I got the Neon Speeders Viper, which that looks pretty good.
Okay. I like that. Fifth
Yeah,
gen
right?
Viper. Yep.
Yeah. Fifth
Big
gen.
fan.
Maybe this is the paint scheme I should do on that Viper body I have.
Oh, let's see that again.
It's like the neon blue and pink.
That's very your style.
It is very my style. We're doing that. We're gonna make a bigger Hot Wheels. That's gonna get the grams going, right?
Yep, exactly.
What else have I got here? I got this cool Dodge D100, which I thought was pretty neat. I don't like the brown wheels though, so I'll probably
wheel
I'm gonna swap those out. I'm gonna wheel swap that.
Yeah.
And then here I got the same Chevy that you got, but yours is you got a Blem one, didn't you?
I did, but you couldn't see it in the package. I had to open it, and then I just found out it was a Blem.
Well, I'm gonna open it and see if I got a Blem too.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it! It's a regular.
It's cool to get a Blem.
Anyway, that's pretty cool, like a lowrider style square body. Although it's got a little scratch in the sticker. Does that count as a Blem?
No. No, I can add that for you if you'd like.
Then I also got this really cool spider. This is part of that stupid mystery bag Hot Wheels collection, and I was just testing a theory. So, confirmed.
And it was confirmed.
Yeah. What's this saying here? Pretty sure Matt said he only was going to have 10 Hot Wheels in a case.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
My Porsche collection now is even much more than 10. This is my Blem version of that. I know you can see how the graphics are.
Oh, yeah, that is a Blem.
Yeah, see? Huh. How nerdy are we? God.
Anyways, this arrived today. Came in this cute little box. Did you get one of these? Ah, yes. The paint on this is just spectacular. Spectra
Fire Flame.
Spectra Flame, I believe it is. But so nice.
Too
bad it can't be driven. It says so right on the box. Okay, well, I just put it back in the box, I guess. And then this arrived today, too. Did you get one of these?
I did not buy that.
Oh. I don't think I meant to. Because it's funny. I ordered this, and then I got another one of these Volvos. So now I've got two of the orange one. Which was obviously a mistake. But I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. Whatever. Hot Wheels. Who cares? They're all just going to go right in the trash.
Gunner, my meat belongs in your mouth. Nissan. Hello, all. Tonight's code, hashtag 69 links, and it's not porn. Go save yourself 10% off satisfiedjerky.com. Try the sweet peppered link, the sticks. Get all your other stuff, but get those as well.
Yeah, the sweet pepper is the best.
And teriyaki are really good too.
I like, what's the other one? Hot and sweet?
Hot and sweet are really good. Yep.
Yeah. Hot and sweet.
That's the jerky.
Do you have any more stuff? I only have one more thing.
Nope, I'm done.
Okay. FMS sent their Land Cruiser FJ40 to me. I don't know if you can tell, but it's gigantic. It's
the hood line
huge.
Looks the same as the roof line on the Boom Racing one.
It's so big. It's so big. Obviously, it doesn't come with Vanquish Incision FM.
Honestly, those wheels look silly on there.
As in silly good?
Tiny.
No, this is correct. That's proper for a Land.
Is it?
This is a small, yeah. It had like 14 or 13-inch wheels, I think. So, anyway, it's very big. It's the same exact chassis.
What about? Do you need something for that roof rack?
You know, I hate to say this, that might be too small. It's probably too small. But anyway, it's the same chassis underneath as the Michigan, same drivetrain, same everything. They do have a leaf spring kit, which I am going to be putting on this because this suspension right now is just, it's too much. It's all over the place. It's floppy. It looks small next to Matt's head. Hey, shut up. I have a small head, if anything, because I was at K1 yesterday, K1 Speed. Anyway, there will be this will be on the bench tomorrow, and then there'll be more content with this later on, because I've already started modding it.
Oh.
All the window trim is now black. It was not that way out of the box. Also, this part here is now mesh.
Aha.
It was just body color before, which is that's not right. Come on.
I'm surprised you have room to work on that in your shop.
It looks so stupid on the bench. Like, literally, I had to zoom way out.
Yeah. Well,
the suspension is too good. Let's dumb it down with leafs. Yes, exactly, DK.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be more rigid. It's so floppy.
It's
all over
supposed
the
to
place.
suck.
That sucks too bad. It sucks in the other direction. Anyway, there will be more with that.
So, well, that's very fun. Can we spin the wheel because I'm anxious?
Oh my God, relax.
I'm so this wheel. So you have a dilemma.
How's that?
If you don't get the right wheel option tonight, you could be hosed.
Well,
if you get Amazon,
I'm screwed.
You're screwed.
Unless I've got things that I purchased on Amazon at some point. That's fine.
This is available on Amazon. It says right here.
I bought all this stuff on Amazon. Bought this whole truck on Amazon.
So.
Yeah. What could I be hoping for? What could I hope for this week? There's nothing really, because I basically have to finish this tomorrow.
Right.
I have to do this all tomorrow before I fly out.
Right. And you can take the footage.
Plus,
with
there's
you.
also, yeah.
But,
I'll cut it while I'm there. But
right.
Gonna be a busy day tomorrow, Rebecca. Hope there's no last minute things you need me to do because they're not getting done.
Yeah.
But we're going to a place. We're going to a place where it's not like we can't get things. They're just named something else.
Do they have Amazon there? Could you
I don't know.
just bring your truck with you?
I'm going to have to bring an extra bag and tools.
I like this question here just because it says, question for Matt. Why do you feel it necessary to bring the other Vanquish employees on your videos? I don't watch them. I watch for you. As soon as I see another peep, I exit the video. Well, for two reasons. I am Josh. He is Matt. And that is on a different channel.
That's on the Vanquish channel.
That's on
where
the
Josh
Vanquish
works.
channel. And I work there. So it's a separate channel. It's not on this one. It's on that one. But on that one, I might not even be there some days. Because
I doubt that very much. Because honestly, if you're not there, it won't get done.
Oh, so there will be a Tuesday that I'm missing here very soon. And hey,
Who's
weekly schedules, So it's a great question.
I mean, that's true. That is how it works.
Yeah, like, hey, no, we're so we shall see.
I just saw that they when they slammed it, they actually did like full cutout on the bed.
Yeah, they
That's
put the
cool.
C-notch and the air tank back there, the whole deal. It looks awesome.
Yeah, that's really good.
But yes, that is a different channel completely, and it's all about the people that are there, not just me. I mean, everything's about me. The whole everything spins around this point.
Everything is about Josh in one way or another. This show is about Josh. I need another pint. And do you by chance have some 3mm screws? How's the hobby shop situation here in Dublin? Not good? Oh. Cool.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic. So
I'm quite nervous now.
Time to find out what's coming out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm not going to. Oh, it's all going to go off the rails. Like, what do we talk about? What are we working on? Let's just talk about it. I'm going to be yelling at my phone. No!
No! No! Oh, Ripper 2. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, here they are. Josh just explodes. No!
You hear a small pop out of Nebraska area. You'll know what it was.
Oh, you're going home?
Yes.
Are you going home? That's
Country
nice.
roads. Take me home.
Yep.
To the place.
Don't do that. All right, are we okay? So okay.
We're ready to do it.
Yeah, I'll switch over to the wheel. Oh, start recording too.
Which one
Listen
did I
to your
get?
shame.
This one? And no.
I wonder, like, there's nothing really on here that, I guess, freebie. What's freebie again?
That's not that one. Whole. How in the world did I'm having a hard time. Yes. This is not working.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but I really like Porsches.
So Nicole's yelling for something.
Yeah, I can hear her yelling at the cats.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know why
No.
This is fantastic. Okay, I'm back there. Okay. I'm just going to have to do this a different way. That's fine. It's fine.
Mine's working perfectly. Marcus is calling it bankruptcy for Matt, no 3D printing for Josh. Ooh. What do I want? I would love recycle bin again. That would be chef's kiss for this one for me.
Hold, please. I'm having to redo this for some reason.
It's infuriating.
I know. For you and me both. So, I've got it done enough. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Matt's got to get Hot Wheels Week. Yeah, exactly.
That would be good too.
I could do
that. That's fine. I can go buy more Hot Wheels. Even though I hate how many I have already.
I know.
Okay. Who has to go first this week?
Oh, that's where it was. It was over there. God bless it. Now I remember. I'm an idiot. Oh, I should start recording.
That's what I said this week.
I know. Alrighty.
if I get, yeah, exactly, DK. If Matt gets recycled bin again, we get to see Josh have an aneurysm live on air.
I will lose my goddamn mind.
Okay.
Are you going to bless us with your turn first?
I feel like you have to go first, don't you?
I feel like I go first every time. You're going first this time.
I'll go first. Fine, that's fine. I don't mind. Go first. Super easy. I'm ready to spin the wheel. Here we go. No whammies. Oh, $25 week. That's fine.
That's fine. It's fine.
That's fine.
Oh, how
I
many
can
minutes
go to
is
the
Matt's
hobby
video
shop
gonna
tomorrow.
be now? He's gonna
3.
have a 7-minute video.
What's the minimum to get a mid
8
roll?
minutes.
It'll be 8 minutes long.
Hey, the 8-minute mark, 4-minute ad. There you go.
That's fine. $25. I can work with that. I've got some ideas.
You can make something
got some
interesting
ideas.
with $25.
Oh yeah, that's oodles of cash and tons of time for $25.
Yeah, exactly. Problem is you can't 3D print a ton in that time. You get a decent amount, but
I could start right now.
yeah, you could. I agree. It's a good option. Something
I've already
been
printed
considering.
a motor, so.
All right. Are we ready for mine? Somehow. I don't
This is
feel
going to
good
go
about this.
poorly. It's going to go poorly. Bankruptcy.
No!
What did you get?
It was right on the line of $75. Just and then it
And then?
clicked over to no 3D printing.
Yeah! Yes! Still going in my favor. This is the best budget build we've ever done.
God.
Fantastic. I propose that Josh never gets recycle bin. Because this is already is this our 4th spin?
Third. This is our third spin.
All right. Okay.
Duh.
Excellent.
Bless it.
Excellent. Phoenix, thank you very much. Eric Baker said if you're not going to Proline, he is going to make it. How appropriate. That's so good. That's amazing. You really suck at this spinning.
This is such horseshit.
Hey, you still have $60 to spend and a whole week to do it.
A full week's budget. I just cannot use 3D printing, and I can get parts from anywhere. Fantastic.
Yeah, not just Amazon this year.
Yeah. So, okay.
You'll make it
Got to
work.
figure out something to DIY still without 3D printing. It's okay.
I
can make it
feel
happen.
bad for you. I feel bad for you.
I really am
This is
getting
not going your way.
It's not. Can I contract some 3D printing to be done? Like
Adam Tevin goes, get out the styrene and goof off, Vanquish boy.
goof off or goo gone? Which one is it?
Well, it depends. Do you want that styrene to ever come apart?
Yeah.
Goo gone.
Yeah.
Craft foam, anyone?
Okay. We can this can work.
You can make that work. Yeah, you'll figure out a way.
I wonder if I could get send
That's
cut
gonna be
send stuff
hard.
done in time.
I bet you could if you started tonight. You can't even print molds. That's true. Oh, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
You really are up a creek
I got
without
this.
a paddle. $25. I'll have that spent in no time. Hobby shop opens at 9 a.m. I'll be there.
Sup, fellas?
Hello, Roger. What do you have for 20? Actually, one moment, please.
What? Oh, you have something in mind already?
No, I'm just thinking of USD to Canadian.
Oh, and what that will allow you to walk in there with?
$33.70. What is wife price on the wheel? That's
price, right? Right.
No, shipping is never
shipping.
included.
No shipping costs.
Yeah, we never call for shipping. What is wife price on the wheel? That's where we go, oh, no. When I bought this, it was 50% off. And I've had it for 6 months.
You get a heavy discount.
It's payback for all those years of cheating on the budget builds. Yep, that's true.
I do not approve. I do not agree. But whatever. So yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Only 3 weeks in, and this is already the best budget build of all time. It is pretty good. It definitely is a different way of doing it. And I really like that we've mixed it up and made it different because, I mean, for you guys, I'm sure, you still get a lot of tips and tricks and some interesting ways to creatively spend money. But when we do these for like the number of times that we've done them and for the amount of time that we've done them, it's pretty challenging to come up with new ways to keep us entertained and keep us interested. So
yeah,
this really helps.
It's, for me, like the previous ones where I knew my budget, I planned out every part of the whole series before I recorded the first episode.
Right. Whereas I never did that. Josh always pre-planned everything, so he had the full blueprint for what was going to happen with the truck. And I knew how much. Really played by that game.
I knew how much I was going to put away these weeks, so I had the extra for this week here. And I had everything. Yeah, and we
can't do that because there are things like I declare bankruptcy on the wheel. Justin, if you want to see the progress on the trucks, I mean, aside from us just showing them to you, you can go watch the videos because they're out there right now. What am I going to do for $25?
So it looks just like that. The only difference is they moved from right here to right here.
I have $25 plus the $2.98 that I didn't spend.
True.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. I have $11 of holdover, so I've got $71 and change.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, you should try getting rid of some paint so you can see that motor under there.
I don't have a motor under mine yet.
Oh, you don't?
And I can't.
Oh, well, and you won't be able to 3D print
this
one
week.
this week. $25 will get you some cool bumper stickers. That's true. I could just sticker bomb the back of the truck.
Bah. Done. You could put some.
Although I'll give myself a discount. Yeah, that's true. Oh wait, hey, actually,
that's $0.
I can 3D.
You have some mesh.
Stuff.
It's
I can
$0
3D print
file.
some stuff.
Exactly.
I've got a really excellent 3D printer here.
Shut your mouth.
Lots of really good files already. $25 gets you some real nice chains with red hooks on them. Yes, Craig. Yes. Couple of driver figures.
Yeah, always a wrestler in there.
Are those brand new? Yes, we start with brand new trucks.
Brand new. I even had to send Matt a second gray Fordyce just so that he could be fresh.
The first one I sent to Richard. So
yes.
He could run 20 kilometers with it. I replaced the motor, though.
Gonna put some mileage on there for him, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, man. 6 cargo nets.
5 D-rings. 4 bundles of sticks.
A dog figurine. 2 dog figurines.
2 dags.
Oh, yeah. I like dags. Very good. David Ferris, thank you very much. Hey, David, did you see earlier where I showed all of the Porsches you sent me? Thank you again. That was very kind of you. Thoughts on the new bamboo printer? They're actually, this is a great show because we have so many things to talk about. All kinds of new stuff happened today.
Oh, yeah, true. The Toyota.
Right after your show.
Right.
But let's start with the printer, the A1S, right?
Yes, A1 Mini or something like that.
A1 Mini S or A1 something. Not for me. I don't need another printer.
It's very inexpensive, right? It's like $299.
$299 I think it's just the printer. If you want the AMS
Right.
that goes with it, it's a little bit more. $459, I think.
With the
That
whole
can't be
deal.
right. $399, I think.
And so I'm popping over to their 459.
I was right. $459 with the AMS.
Yeah.
So the thing with this one is it's like even more basic than the P1S, right? Or the P1P
Correct.
or the X1. It's the very most basic one, and it's a cantilever printer, so it only has two arms, an X-axis and a Z X-axis and a Z-axis, and then the Y-axis, it's the platter that moves around. And it's something that they said they were never going to do, and then they did it anyway. But this one, I think, is solely designed to steal market share.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. It's definitely trying to just get people into it with that. The bed size is 180 mil cubed.
Yeah, not a big print bed.
I love this X1 Carbon.
Me too.
This is not the one I would suggest.
No, I would not suggest this one either. I think that it's for those people that don't have a lot of space but want a lot of features, because you can still have AMS multicolor printing. It's an interesting way of doing it because it all feeds into basically into the print head, so there isn't there's not a lot of feeding back and forth, so it actually does speed up a lot of the filament change. It has all the speed features of our printers,
it makes me want, rigidity wise, things like that. I don't know.
I watched a review today, and one of the things I saw that was a bit interesting was that it does travel a bit around on your desk because it's a lighter unit, right? So he was like, don't put it on an edge.
It's like,
but this is definitely, it's aimed at the Prusa Mini. That's exactly what they're going for, is that market.
Yep. I mean, $599 gets you the P1P, granted without AMS. It's more money, but I don't know. It's not the one I would suggest picking up. So
no,
the AMS stuff is super cool, and it's a handy luxury. I am not using mine for multicolor print. I'm using it for laziness of not wanting to change materials.
I think I can count the number of times I printed in multicolor on one finger. But again, it's a convenience factor. I can put 4 different rolls of filament in there and just go into the slicer and just choose one.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how I'm using mine currently. You can get fancier with dissolvable supports and things like that, or all kinds of stuff there. But again, it's not
Have fun at Proline, Phoenix. Have fun at Proline. Good to see you in the chat. No, I would definitely. I think for most people, the P1S is probably right in the middle of what you would want.
Yeah, P1S is a little bit more than the P1P. It's $100 more. P1P will still get you.
Oh, P1P will still do everything most people need.
Exactly.
I just like the enclosure of the P1S.
Yeah, that is nice. The other new thing today was the Toyota from Kyosho on the fully independent basher chassis, but with a very slick looking body.
Yeah, killer body. Not from Killer Body, from Kyosho. But I've got one of those on the way, actually. So when that arrives, I'll be doing a good review on that. It looks fantastic. I think it's definitely going to be more of a basher experience than a scale experience for sure. But
I will be very interested to hear how you like it. Just with that it's a basher, but it's narrow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be kind of this weird middle. I'm just going to be interested to hear how you. It's from that's not the type of car I drive very often. So it's
No.
not something I'm actively wanting. But I think they did a fantastic job with the style, and that's what
Yeah,
I mean.
exactly.
Kyosho's been doing a fantastic
They're
job with style for
nailing it.
handful of years now.
Yeah,
So
nailing it on the style factors for sure. Now, the other thing, I don't know if you saw this yet, but Arma had a teaser release on some basher-looking monster truck things.
it's their entry level
I was going to say,
vehicle.
a lot of people were like, wow, this looks amazing, and like, it's got to be 4S, and I was like, I don't think you're going to get 3S, and it's probably maybe not even 3S. It might be just 2S.
Right. I'm almost positive it's on their entry level thing. I don't see it posted there.
It's no, it's literally a teaser on their Instagram. That's all I saw.
Yeah, just on Instagram is all. Thank you. So yeah, that was. It's very, it's got good looking monster truck type tires, like scale-ish monster truck tires. Like that's worth seeing. But yeah,
I don't know that is going to be the thing. Like a lot of people are expecting it to be something else, and I caution them. I think it's literally just going to be an entry level truck.
Because it specifically says Arma's amplified bashing at its most affordable price, which that puts it in that that initial.
This is for your kid.
Yeah, it's the one that had like the weird battery placement on the side, but not.
Remember the old school, like the original Armas?
Yeah.
That had the controller.
Had the weird remote that rotate or flipped.
Yeah. Hey, if you're left-handed, we've got the remote for you. Hector Alvarezine, thank you very much. F1 time. Not quite yet. We've got
30 minutes.
30 minutes to kill.
We can't run everybody off yet. I am surprised,
lose
though,
people.
Just on this Arma, again, it's not my type of RC. I don't do that style as much. But to see them kind of go after that very stereotypical monster truck, like body style and look, tire look, I was like, oh, that's interesting to see them do.
What was it called? The Dementor?
Gordon? I don't know. Was it?
Gorgon.
Gorgon, whatever.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Gorgon.
Gordon.
This is something for this is the 12-year-olds. This is the car they need. And Tony from CCX.
Yeah.
I can see
Tony's truck
running around with a stick right now chasing this thing. GoPro on
Gorgon.
Yeah. Gordon. This is
I mean, it looks pretty bashy, but the thing that and it's not a knock on Arma at all because they have really good designs. But this is the first one that I've seen from them that actually kind of has like that New Bright flavor, it
looks like a toy.
The chassis is super low and the bumpers are very low on the chassis, and then the body's way up high.
Yeah.
Gordon will be the J Concepts bodies for it.
Yeah, it looks like it does. It looks like a toy.
Yeah.
I think Arma does a great job with things, and they know what they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're going after that what's the people who walk in the hobby shop and go, what's the cheapest monster truck you got? This.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take.
It's bright green. Done.
Stick. My monster stickers are going to look awesome on there.
Thanks for the advice, Tony.
Whoa, man. What am I going to do? Because you have to do this show by yourself next week.
Yes.
Because I won't be here. And then I have to do the show by myself for 2 weeks.
No, just
possibly.
Possibly, yes, because then, possibly, yes. One of those weeks I would almost guarantee.
Is it NERSA? Is one of the things you're doing NERSA?
NERSA is one of the things.
When is that? When is it?
It is the week of October 6th through the 9th or something like that. 9th through the 12th.
Wonder if I could sneak in a little
Quick little Vegas drop in.
little Vegas jaunt.
Hang out with me and Brandon. Steve.
Steve's going to be there?
Steve will be there as well.
That's September. 1 second. You said 9th to the 12th?
9th through the 12th.
That's really shoot timing for me. Dang it. Missing it again.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
You could have worn Jim's badge because he was going to be there, but now he can't. So you could have been Jim.
Hello, I'm Jim. Ripper Machinist. Yep.
Cut it.
That's
faster.
me. I designed a couple of things, no big deal.
I know.
Ripper 2, Ripper 3. I'm working on that right now. Oh, hey, let's talk about that. Have you seen this? And I'm furiously angry about this. But have you seen this Ripper for the 18th scale?
Yeah.
I am furious. I'm furiously angry.
It doesn't surprise me. They did it for the 124 scale. They did it for the 118th scale. It's all just those companies that they're garbage companies. They have just design a car and make it different. It's like that
they
car
don't want
did one that wasn't modeled after something specific. I drew it off of just what I wanted it to look like.
Yeah, it was on a napkin.
Used cues of a Twisted Custom at the time, and we used the hood from Casey Curry's, and just design something and make it. There's just none of those companies ever have any originality. They're just garbage companies that are garbage for the business.
It's garbage. It's garbage. Don't buy it.
People will continue to buy them. It is. The one thing is I'll come up and be like, hey, see what I bought? I'm like, cool. It's a knockoff of what we've done.
It's a ripper off.
Yeah.
It's a ripper off. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I wasn't so busy, I would go. Are you going to stay for the weekend?
No. I do not have time for that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to get back to work. I will not have been at work for a while.
How dare we take vacation?
Well, it's not even vacation. Well, I mean, one of them is vacation, but
I know the other one's
work. I'm working all weekend this weekend at Pearl by the Fire.
I mean, yeah. And the strippers, they don't pay themselves.
Yeah. So that make up for a little bit. Of course, I worked last weekend as well at the ASD event, and I just no days off.
I don't know what I'm complaining about. I barely.
You should all feel terrible for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that then home for a bit. Got a wedding to go to. Then
Who's getting married?
One of Nicole's cousins, like an actual cousin, not just someone they call a cousin. It's like an actual cousin.
Right.
Sometimes they're like, oh, it's my cousin, whoever. I'm like, what? I'm like, well, it's like their cousin. It's like my cousin's second cousin. That's not a cousin. I'm like, it's still a cousin.
It's my cousin's pool guy.
Yeah.
He's great. Cousin Larry. Craig reminded me, J Concepts dropped a new 1.9 performance scale tire today.
Yeah,
called the Megalithic.
Is it megalithic? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's it's aggressive. It's aggressive looking.
It is aggressive. It looks a lot like that what was that other super aggressive tire? I can't remember what it is.
Not the Rupture.
No, not from J Concepts. A real tire.
Oh. I'd have to go look. I get it. Like the Ruptures from them do very well. It's not a scale tire. It's a, so whatever. So
Scalar tire.
Yeah.
It's different.
that one doesn't bother me. I think
Strippers need GT 500 Mustangs. Did I ever tell you I've told you this stripper story, right? Yeah.
no, you don't.
Yeah. I think my first guess was pretty much right on the money.
Eagle Talon.
No, I said a Mitsubishi Eclipse. I wasn't even like,
Same.
nah, she doesn't have the Eagle Talon. She's got the Mitsubishi one.
Wasn't the
Baja
wasn't
Pro X? Thank you, Dana. That's the one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ben said the same thing. Gorgon, 3 sisters with Medusa hair, turns all who look into stone. Probably 2S or 3S capable. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's 2S only. I think it's a shot across the bow for the Rustler and the Stampede and all of the like
the amped, the whatever those are, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the then let's see what do you think? Ooh, here's a battle for the week. Which is the worst name? The Gorgon, the mega what is it?
Megalithic,
or Zool?
Well, at least with Element, with naming it the Zool, they're kind of keeping a tradition there, because didn't they name another one
Well, there's the Gatekeeper.
The Gatekeeper, yeah. Gatekeeper
and
and Zool and Ecto, right? So they're really sticking to a theme there. Respect.
I'm dropping all the frames. But yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go Gorgon.
Yeah.
Oh, let's make a poll. That's a good idea, Jay.
Okay.
Poll time.
I think my frames should be done dropping.
Poll. Okay. Worst
name
this week. Gorgon. Mega
Gordon.
What was the other one? Zool.
Gorgon. I'm positive I spelled megalithic wrong, but you get the point.
I'm gonna add the other one that nobody saw that come out this week, the Chuds.
Yeah. So we'll see here. We'll see here which one's got the comes in worse.
Please don't let it be Chuds.
Yeah.
Then you know what, Josh? You're gonna have to find a new product there at Vanquish Products, so you can name it the Chud.
I refuse.
What's up, guys? We just put a set of brand new Chuds on VS410 Fordice.
Up next, Stay Puffed. Yeah, exactly. Like a movie.
No, the next one.
Like it in the 80s and let it go.
No, that movie's great. They could call the next one what was his name? Spangler?
Spankman?
Spangler? Venkman. Venkman was...
Yeah. I was combining
Bill Murray's character.
Venkman and Spangler into Spankman.
Spangler. Who else was there? Stance?
No.
No?
No.
Slappy. Samsonite. I was way off.
Ghost.
Stance.
Busters. Characters. Egon.
Spangler. Egon Spangler.
Stance was one.
See?
Gozer is the other. So there you go. There's a J
Gozer.
Concepts. They are and they used it first. So
Element can't use it now.
Yeah. They already used it, and you know what?
It's done.
So yeah.
They've got Zool, Gatekeeper, What was the other animal? Wasn't it? It was Zool and Key. Oh, they could do Keymaster, right? Are you the Keymaster?
Slimer.
Lewis. Keymaster. Oh, David Halls just said Keymaster. There we go.
So.
Oh man, Chuds would be awesome. The Chuds beadlock rings. Do that for me. Just do it for me. You did the prison mics, didn't you? What was
the
Dementors?
No, I could do Dementors though.
Nobody would know.
I know.
Yeah, that is a good.
Don't tell Brandon. No, I did the God, what is that one called? It's not Golden Face. It's Scarn. The Scarn. Dementors. That's our next one.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
You could also do the Gruels.
The Gruels. Ooh, that's another one. The Office, far superior to Ghostbusters in every way.
Oh, DK, this conversation is hurting my soul deeply. Ghostbusters is a quality movie. Josh has no taste.
Appreciate it in the 80s. You know what the coolest thing about Ghostbusters is the model making special effects side that they did.
Yep. A lot of practical effects.
Exactly.
A lot of like
super cool.
Yeah.
The movie itself, hard to watch.
My soul has left. The Sigourney Weaver. I like what you did there. Anything we can get past Brandon. That's.
I know.
What's the status of the Suga bodies? That's a good idea. I don't know. I think Thomas is fairly busy working on real race cars right now. So
parts that
as he gets done with his real job, I'm sure he'll jump back on it.
Yeah, that's gonna be solid.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Most of the best things in the 80s should be left there. Mostly, yes. Other than things from 83. Those were some of the best things ever made, really.
Were you born then? That's when
Yes.
you were born.
Correct.
God, you're such a child.
40
Literally.
years old.
That's what kind of scares me. Is I was thinking about Back to the Future today, as I regularly do, because that movie does hold up, and it is amazing, and you can shut your
better than Ghostbusters,
stupid ass mouth
for sure.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that one.
100%.
That movie was in 1985, and they went back 30 years to 1955. If you were to do that movie now, they'd go back to 1993.
Yeah. Lots of neon colors and
shit wouldn't be much different. Well, I guess there would be. Yeah, was that that was pre-What's Up, right?
That was pre that.
Okay.
A lot of Dare shirts. Not some Zubas.
Grunge music, or was that later?
When did Deadeye Dick's hit song "Mary Jane" come out?
I just I can't imagine people a teenager now looking at their parents now going, God, what a couple of losers, and then going back to 1993 and going, yep, they're still losers.
Oh, it was actually called New Age Girl. Oh, that was the album. And that came out in 94. Oh, I was so close.
Wow.
So close. Look at that. Yeah, New Age Girl was the song too.
Nick's hobby goes, I just got a 93 F-150 not last month. That car is 30 years old. Nike Air
Jinko
everything.
jeans,
That's true.
big jump shirts. Exactly.
No Fear. No Fear was really big. That's true. Varney sunglasses and Ocean Pacific jackets. Wow. We had this
neon green fanny packs. Yeah.
We had this kiosk in the mall that sold these like a two-piece warm-up suit, and on the front, every single one of them, big giant letters said "Surf Style."
Surfs.
But you could get like a billion different colors. Oh my god! Now I want one.
Z Cavarici pleated pants. Yes.
I shopped at a store back then called Randy River, and it was like pleated pants, like front pleated pants that kind of flared out a little bit and then got really tight at the bottom. Lots of silk. Every shirt in that store, silk. You'd be like
zippers on the shirt. The
I'm ready for grade 9.
Pullover starter jackets. Yeah.
Charlotte Hornets. There was only one starter jacket that you could get, and it was the Charlotte Hornets or Chicago Bulls.
I had a Niners.
Of course you did. Surf Style is still around? Holy shit.
Tony just checked in. Josh has gone Gravedigger green. You know what, Tony? It's so appropriate that you come in with the monster truck joke.
Of course he does.
You're going to have to rewind.
Of course he does.
You're going to have to rewind for the Gordon talk.
I'm going to try to share a photo here because this is spectacular. Desktop. Here. How do we do this? Side. Add. Image. New. Browse.
Yes, Tony, the Gorgon. Which.
Okay. So here, this is a surf style. You won't be able to see this, Josh, but you can Google it if you want. That is a surf style outfit. And that's current. You can go buy that right now.
Safety pin through the cheek. What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kids were doing that all the time. Rebecca had a cheek piercing. She had a stud right in the middle of her cheek.
I feel like I've seen that now. I guess you see him here now a lot.
Yeah, but this was like right through her cheek.
Yeah.
Very cool. I was like, oh my God, she's the coolest girl in the whole world. I must marry her. And I did. Fido Dido. Oh, I haven't heard that in forever. Bugle Boy Jeans, Life's a Beach. Members Only. That was
Members
maybe
Only was earlier.
80s.
Yeah, that had to be earlier.
Yeah.
Depends on what part of the country you're on, because I have found
LA Gear. I had LA Gears.
So,
I
were
had
those the light ups?
Yeah, but I had the Kareem LA Gears.
See, I had LA Gears as well around that time, but I was in
Purple, white, and gold.
4th grade. So
good surfing in Toronto. No.
Reebok pumps. Yes, had them.
Oh, yes. So did I. They also, for a long time, they were also doing another like subsidiary called Blacktop, which were like Reebok shoes, like basketball shoes specifically for street ball. So obviously, I had those. Big street ball fan.
I don't think that they allowed those in the Midwest. So.
Oh yeah, we were playing prison rules in our schoolyard. Pow, pow. Yeah, I had pumps. My stepdad got them first, and then I think they let me I got to try them out, and then I think they bought me a set.
You remember you could get the CO2 thing, so you didn't have to pump it manually. You could just...
Oh,
I didn't have it. Didn't have it.
No,
but I remember
did not
seeing
have
it
that
as
either.
the option. Like, oh, that's fancy.
Braided leather belts that hung way past your groin. I remember those too. Man, the 90s. So good.
See, I have found that like some of these things that will pop up, like, yeah, this is a trend in the early 90s. I'm like, that was a trend in the late 90s in Nebraska. So
things took a little bit longer to get to you, I take it. Yeah.
You know, they kind of does come to the center. Like,
Oh, the goat remembers the black tops as well, yeah.
DK said wallet chains.
Yes. I had a wallet chain.
My brother would use that.
I had a wallet chain, and the wallet attached to it was a glitter silver glitter.
Oh, I thought it'd be a bright red thing hanging from the wallet chain. It's a callback.
Yes, it is. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I got it on Amazon. No Fear was the affliction of its day, and affliction is the Ed Hardy of today. DK, you're always so solid. I'm a manual pumper. This show. How are we still doing this? How have we not been told to stop? The waterproof yellow Walkman. Yeah, the Sony Sports line.
Oh, yeah, I do. With the anti-skip. Big deal.
Well, this was a cassette first.
I think CDs were out by 93, right?
Yeah, they were out, but you didn't walk around with one. The Walkman would have still been probably the cassette at that point.
Man, yeah. The portable CD player with the double A's in them. Those were
those double A's lasted so long, and you had to hold it like this.
Yeah. I remember when we got our anti-skip one, it had the little meter on it, how much buffer time it still had left. Like, watch, it doesn't even skip. Look, see, it didn't skip.
Yeah, you literally go, nothing. See, it's still working. Yeah,
still kept going. Look at that.
Looney Tunes hip hop shirts. I do remember those. It was a huge trend at our school to have like Simpsons shirts. So like Bart Simpson, it would just say like, it would be like Bart Simpson on the front of a white T-shirt, and it would say, "Don't have a cow, man."
Yeah, cowabunga, dude.
Yeah, so popular in grade 6.
We killed a lot of AA batteries. Yeah, remember testing the AA battery? Fingernails pushing as hard as you could to see if you get that little meter to move.
I still got yellow.
This thing doesn't expire till 2024, man.
Somebody said hypercolor. Yeah, Jaybird. Hypercolor shirts. Remember those? Those
when you get hot, it would change color.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It was always the like. I think the commercial even had like hands like right here on a girl's shirt. And you're like, oh my god! I hope I get to do that one day. Probably not.
Probably not. But she's got this really cool cheek piercing.
She works at a shoe store. I love this woman. Girl. Man, oh man.
Encino Man. Is that 93? Wow.
Themed drink glasses from McDonald's. Oh, the list is endless.
Like the blue color.
Yeah. Well, they had different ones, right? Like they would always like... It was always like a movie tie-in. So it would be like, go see Batman with Val Kilmer with the nipples. And we've got the glasses to go with it.
The rubber neck. 90s, I had a Game Gear, the joy of killing 6 AA batteries in less than an hour. Game Gear.
God. Yeah. I had a
So
Game Gear too.
I did too. I remember I had the Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote game. Solid.
Sonic, and I also had Mortal Kombat.
Sonic. Yep. Those were all staples. I had a Ren and
Good old
Stimpy
days.
game. How about that?
Wow.
Ren and Stimpy.
Everything was better in the 90s. I don't know, man. I think we've come a long way. I'll tell you, the RC cars are a lot better.
Yeah. I don't know. Fast Tracks came out around then. I was like,
that was like Tyco Turbo days, wasn't it?
Tyco
90s?
Fast Tracks. Let's see. That was 1991. So yeah, I think I probably had my Fast Tracks around 93.
And
I had the
you were
green.
10 years old.
10 years old.
Did I grease my chair? No. There was a squeak, but I think NVIDIA Broadcast probably trimmed it out. We've really lost a lot of viewers talking about the 90s because none of them were alive.
Yeah, exactly. They're all just like, this is.
That was when my grandpa was alive.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are from the Midwest. If that is
Stompers.
All right, I'm ending the poll because we have a few minutes before we run off the rest of the viewers. But the winner of the worst name for the week is Gordon.
Gorgon wins by 32%. Actually, it was tied with Megalithic, 32% for me.
Wow, I had 40%.
Chuds came in at 21%, and Zool with only 13%. So there you go.
I had 40% for Gordon, Megalithic 36, and Zool at 23.
I can't believe that Zool scored so well.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, it had some stiff competitors to take that.
And I wonder why we never get any J Concepts products on these shows.
Oh, I wish I'll just give everyone a little FOMO, but I had a fun conversation with RC 4-wheel drive on Saturday. I'll have to tell you about.
You're going to tell me, but not anybody else. Wow.
I know.
Rude.
Why
would you even say anything?
Dick.
Obviously it went so well that you're only sharing it with me.
So yeah.
One question, and you don't have to get into any detail. But did I come up in any way?
We both came up.
Oopsie. I guess my follow-up question is, when should we expect to hear from them?
Who was dodging a coffee cup?
Oh, hey. I take it they're still upset.
You know what? I don't know. Maybe not.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Right. So I'm saying there's a chance. Just saying. You can just watch for that latest release.
All right. So. Yeah, I'll be peeled to my mailbox for yet another TF2. Oh, I guess I just ruined it.
Canceled again. They tried to
Mystery
stab
box.
Josh with a pen.
Hey, you know what? Consider yourself very lucky if you get one of those pens from me, because I've only got 200 left.
Funny enough, we were at the event on Saturday, and Gunnar didn't show up until Wednesday. Until Saturday. I don't know why I just said Wednesday.
You started so you were there on Wednesday, and Gunnar showed up on Saturday.
Whatever it was.
Okay.
Either I set up Gunnar's tent a day earlier before him, but then he showed up Saturday, and of course he was there before me because I got in late the second day, and the first day. Which it's not awkward at all because you're not actually allowed to go down to where the vendors are because it's like where everyone walks and things like that. But I
Uh-huh.
got there late, so I said to like I'm just like driving my Jeep and all the people like having to part. It's like
You're just laying on
I
the horn too.
so, but anyway, I looked down
Let me through.
on our table where we put all the stuff up, and there was some RC4L drive pens there. And I looked at Gunner, I was like, ha ha ha. And he goes, I didn't put those there.
I didn't put them there.
I'm like, oh.
Which is
Oh.
funny because I swear to God, Gunner bought every single one that they had. So they must
There
have
was like
made more.
2,400 pens on the site that day. And I think he bought like 300 or 500 or something.
400 or 500.
Can you imagine who was having to count that order? Like,
One,
just
2,
16 cents
20,
at a time.
50.
1, 2, 3.
Somebody ordered all the pens.
RC Pro Drive is coming out with a fountain pen. Yeah.
Bot Brad said they want to send you another mystery box. And then DK followed up with, the next RC four-wheel drive man dolls are going to be named Matt and Josh. Matt enjoys measuring things in the woods.
You know what? If they were smart,
They would do it.
they'd just troll. Just
Oh, 100%.
bad clothes, a silly hat.
5-panel hat.
Yeah.
Matt only wears 5-panel hats. And his wife hates him for it.
Just make mine super fat. Like just doesn't
Gigantic
have feet.
beard.
Just doesn't have feet. Just cut off mid calf.
Orange shirt. Kind of a duh kind of look on your face. Oh my God. You know what? They should. But they should at least make it regular sized. So it although no, you know what? Stick with what you know. Keep going.
No, make them terrible still. Just don't surprise people.
No, wait. You're right, JMRC. Josh in any color but orange.
Yeah.
And on the back of the box it says, Josh only likes to wear orange shirts.
Oh, also available in orange, never available. Just can't get it.
The back of mine would be like, Matt can't get off his high horse and really loves to shit talk our products.
Yeah. Oh,
Nothing we do is good enough for Matt.
the comment you got the other last week or whatever was one of my favorites.
Which one was that?
Like, I'm sick of this guy's attitude.
That was a good one. Where I gotta find that one again.
What's on the bench from last week?
What's on the bench, eh? I probably answered it, so it's going to be impossible to find.
Of course you answered it.
Of course I responded. How dare you, sir? Yeah. I'm sure he's not watching.
No. He's sick of your attitude.
He never responded either, which was really disappointing.
Yeah, the that one was good. Whenever I get a screenshot of a comment from you, I can count on it just being something that it's really gonna cut good.
It was a good one.
So
Most of I get a real sense that people either don't want music or they do to mask the sound of the truck. It's so hard to tell what the viewers want. There's too much music on this. There's the noise of that truck is so annoying. I can't win.
I hate music in RC videos. It drives me crazy. You know what is also the worst is the sound of RC cars on a microphone. I would much rather have music than the noise of RC cars.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
It does get pretty grinding after a while, I'll tell you
You know,
that
the
much.
other problem is that if you do, you have to be quiet while you're filming it.
Yes.
And like, no, I don't want to be quiet.
Josh can't be quiet.
No. If you're on a trail, right, doing anything like that, you got people around you. You're like, shh, you can't talk. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Here it is. I found it. I am so completely tired of this guy's negative and snarky energy. I like his builds and enjoy the hobby. His attitudes with regards to the topic of his videos has become unbearable. If you no longer enjoy it, move on to something else. Is that me?
You're unbearable.
Is that me? I always thought I was fairly enthusiastic about this hobby, but clearly I'm not hitting right for this guy. What does that, like, me? I swear to God, I said this to Rebecca, I was like, it almost feels like he was watching somebody else's video and then it auto-played to the next video and he just hammered out a comment real quick. No?
I don't know. I think that it can... No, I think it's you.
Really?
Especially
that was the same guy that didn't like Josh's videos but had a question.
I felt like
it's true. You have no bears. I see. Unbearable. Understood.
Yeah, that was a great comment. I really enjoyed that one.
That one's quality. It wasn't sarcasm, Thomas, because I responded.
All right, we only have a few minutes left. Let's thank some people first. Perry G.
Thank some people first, yes.
Toxic Crawlers, Poor Man, John Doe, Gunner, My Meat Belongs in Your Mouth, Nissen, and Jeremiah Salberg. Much appreciated to all.
Thanks to RC Underdog, Hector Albarracin, Jeff13BREW, Thomas Bialzik, Hector, Phoenix, RC Crawler, David Ferris, and Hector again. Thank you all. F1 time now begins.
F1 time.
Man.
Yes. Last week was
the best week of the entire season so far.
Not even close. Not even if you don't like Red Bull was that the best race.
No, I'm not saying it was a great race. I'm just saying we ended the streak. It's over for this year, which is good.
But the race was quite boring until the end.
Oof. Until Russell effed it into the barriers.
Yeah. Yeah.
His tires were fresher than Sainz by a substantial margin.
A lot. Honestly, I was just like, when Mercedes pit and came out with the track position they were in, I was like, they're going to win this race.
They're going to win this race. It's a lock.
They, hands down, should have had that race in the bag.
They did a great job, except effing it into the barrier.
That was definitely a problem.
Yes. Lando, really good. I loved Team Radio, where they're like, Lando's getting pretty close. He's getting real close to you, but he's coming up right behind you. And Sainz is like, yeah, on purpose.
Yeah, Lando's 0.8 behind with DRS. Yeah, that's on purpose.
I know. It's on purpose.
The scene after the race where Charlie came up and shook Sainz's hand, good race. And then Sainz moves over to Lando and they're just like,
hey.
It reminded me of like Key and Peele skit. Where he's
oh,
like,
yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Like,
Hello. So good. Smooth Operator. Loved hearing that again. That was really nice.
That was good.
Yeah.
That all of that part, great. Of course, it was nice to see another outcome. I can't help to think that if Verstappen would have ran with the strategy of everybody else in the field, that he'd have had a podium.
No.
His strategy
so.
didn't even benefit him. He didn't end up with track position, and so he'd had a podium.
I think in a perfect world that was a possibility. Third, maybe.
Yeah.
Second, definitely not. Definitely not. The car was just not that good. Something is different about that car all of a sudden. Anybody saying otherwise is like, I don't buy it. Something is different.
Yeah. Something was up, but it is interesting. Suzuka this weekend, and Verstappen will triple crown, pole, fastest lap, race win. We'll be back in track. So, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Matt asks for number ideas and calls mine gross. I need some more.
Where's the context
on that one? Yeah.
Chinley and Rocco's Garage. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Rocco Garage. This guy's down in Florida, I believe.
I just don't understand how the car got so bad. Like, I know they tried the floor change, and then they swapped it back to the old floor, and it was still garbage.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what happened there. I know there was that technical directive that did some clarification on the flexi wing stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was what did it. I think it might have. Maybe it was just a fluke weekend. We'll see. I mean, either way, yeah. I mean, he was complaining more about the shifts than anything, so it'd be interesting. How about Liam? Liam lost. Yeah, if Liam doesn't take Tsunoda's spot, I will be surprised.
I would be very surprised.
Tsunoda can do the promo videos of.
Yeah, he's very cute in those promo videos, but he's not so cute on the track. Unfortunately.
Oh, he's so funny. He's Liam
Team Radio's amazing. Yeah, Liam's a good driver.
What's going to be bad is if he stays this good, and then Ricardo's driving next to him, and he's just outgunning Ricardo every week.
Yeah, but Ricardo brings people, right? He brings fans.
He does. Ricardo is the people's choice. And next year they're back to Toro Rosso, I believe, right?
No, it's either Boss or Adidas now.
They're going to have the Superstar livery, 3 stripes.
Yeah. No, they're just it'll be a clamshell toe on the front of the car.
Oh, those were such good shoes. I had a lot of those.
Rebecca just bought a pair just now.
Oh, wow.
She's so cool. She's so cool. Alonso did not look very good. Those cars looked garbage. I wanted to mention this. This is the week, or this race was the race where I think Stroll has decided he's done.
This last weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it was sort of like, I'm going to give it everything I've got. Everything you got! Everything you got! And then F's it into the barrier. And I think he's done. I think he's just going to be like, you know what? Maybe tennis is more my speed.
Yeah. Get Liam in that car. There you go.
No.
So,
somebody good. Somebody gooder than that. Oh, you've got very tight.
Man. It'll be interesting. You guys gonna be at Proline? I will be at Proline. Matt will not be, but it'd be good to see you guys out there. You're gonna rock it.
Yeah. You're losing a lot of frames.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
First time in a long time.
Yeah, probably a good time to end it though. Anyway, thank you everyone for
Yep.
watching. I will not be on the show next week. What's on the bench will still happen tomorrow. I'm going to go cut that right now, and yeah, I'll be on vacation and see you shortly. It's always a pleasure, Josh.
Yep.
Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Guess we're ending it.
Yeah.